morning. Praise be Jesus Christ. Today's kind of a fun day. We celebrate the feast of St. Anselm. So we're getting back into the fuller life of the church with the communion of saints. So it's the first time we've had celebrated a saint's feast day for quite a while. Through Lent and Easter, everything's more focused on journeying with Christ in the desert and whatnot. So today's kind of a fun day, I feel, in the liturgy. For me personally, I don't know, probably never heard of St. Anselm, right? I never had until I went to seminary. And there I was placed in Anselm Hall for 4 years, room 223. And those were very tender, fond experiences I had. Really encountering the Lord, not just in studies, but also in prayer and reflection. And that's what St. Anselm, his hallmark. He had several great quotes. He was a theologian and philosopher and an archbishop in the 12th century, I think, in Canterbury, England. But anyway, one of his main lines was faith seeking understanding. Faith seeking understanding. And so we have a faith. We have these doctrines of the church. We have these gospel stories that Christ gives us. And we take that in faith, but then we use our reason to go deeper and to swim in that mystery and truly contemplate and encounter the Lord in a real way. Not just an intellectual way, but a real heart experiential way. That's what the saints teach us. That's what St. Anselm teaches us. That's what he taught me in seminary in those 4 years in room 223. Beautiful time with him and with the Lord. I'm struck today in our liturgy we are introduced to Barnabas. Barnabas, his name was Joseph to begin with, and he was noted in the Acts of the Apostles and throughout there as a companion of St. Paul's. But his name was Joseph, and it was changed to Barnabas. And it means son of encouragement. Wouldn't that be great to have your handle be son of encouragement? Like, we need to encourage each other. That's what the saints do for us. That's why we commemorate their lives in the liturgy. They encourage us. They encourage us with the example of their lives. They encourage us with their intercession and their continued support of us today. Anselm's still alive. He's still alive in spirit. He's still encouraging me. He's encouraging us all. That's what the communion of saints do for all of us. So may we be sons of encouragement to one another today. And know that the Lord and the Holy Spirit encourage us. Discouragement never comes from God. It never comes from God. If you're discouraged, that is not the voice of the Lord. Encouragement comes from the Holy Spirit. So may we be encouraged today by the example of the saints, by the example of St. Anselm, by the example of our risen Lord, who comes to us in this season, walks with us, and prepares our hearts for the coming of the Holy Spirit in this Pentecost. So may we, with St. Anselm, with all the saints, truly contemplate the Lord. May we have faith that seeks understanding, and may our hearts be open to the coming of the Holy Spirit in this coming Pentecost. Praise be Jesus Christ, now and forever.